Alright, so if you've maybe seen a couple of articles on the internet, you may know that there is a bit of a Skype quote-unquote hack going on right now. And I actually got hit by it. So I'm going to show you in this video how to kind of mitigate that vulnerability. If you haven't been hit by it, or if you've already been hit by it, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to pull over this. This is my Microsoft account, and we've got my Skype account in this tab, but we'll get to that later. I'll explain the attack vector after this, but I'm going to show you how to kind of seal this up. We want to manage how we sign into Microsoft. It's going to want our password, and I'm going to go ahead and yeah, we'll update my password. But as you can see here, you have your account alias. Now what you'll want to do here, if you can, is you will want to turn on two-factor authentication. But we want to turn off our Skype alias, because our Skype alias, if you're using a merged account, it'll be right here. You'll want to have it unchecked, so people can't use that, because that's how one of the ways people are getting into your account. So I have it unchecked, but if it's checked, just uncheck it, so that way you use your email address as your alias as you normally would with your Microsoft account. And we're done there. Here, you'll want to make sure you'll want to go change your Skype password, and it'll tell you to go to your Microsoft account site. Just make sure that that's done. If they're merged, if they're not merged yet, you'll want to do so, and then disable your Skype alias and just use your Microsoft alias as we did just a few seconds ago, and we're good to go there. Personally, I don't use Skype much anymore, so if I could, I would do this, but unfortunately, they won't let you do it anymore. Anyway, as for how this happens, so when I merged my Microsoft and Skype accounts many years ago when they first offered that option, and what happens is, even if you do that, to make it simpler for you to sign in, and for you, I guess, for Skype to work, I don't know, but Microsoft committed about the greatest security sin you can ever do. They do keep your Skype account around your Skype name as an alias and your old Skype password. So even though I had changed my Microsoft account password many times over in the past few years, my old Skype name was still using the password that I had used many years before, and the password has been owned quite a few times, we'll just say. So the password is out there, and people could have used it, and that's how they got into my account, is they used my Skype name with my old password, and they got into my Microsoft account. So I disabled this alias entirely, so they can't use this anymore. They'd have to use my email address, and if they try to sign in with that, they're going to get kicked back to my Microsoft account, which will then ring my phone and tell me, hey, somebody's trying to sign in. So that's how you mitigate that vulnerability, is you just turn this off. You don't want your Skype account being used as an alias. You just want it to use your email address as you normally would with a Microsoft account. And that's how to kind of put a stop to that. So hopefully you got something out of this, and I'll see you guys around.